There's one person in here. Who is it? Say hello. JJ's story. Oh my God. There was only one person in here for like a minute. Me and JJ's story times just had like a fucking minute. Isn't that kind of cool? Um, hey, the painting's almost done. So I wanted to come back while I finished it. Just in case anybody was looking for some resolution to that story. Not even the story, the painting. There was no story. If there was, I have no idea what the fuck it was. Oh, I just did something on accident that made me love everything so much more. Incredible. What the fuck? Why is it so crumbly? Wait, what was I just watching? There was something I was going to talk about. I feel like I was about to talk about it on my story, and then I decided to come back here because I didn't feel like holding the story thing because I wanted to keep painting. But fuck, now I don't remember what it was. Ah! Oh, I wanted to tell you guys something. Bummer. What did it have to do with? I was looking on Instagram at Britney Spears' Instagram. Did it have to do with Britney Spears? Maybe, but I do have a thought about Britney Spears that I want to share. Yo, high key. I have a hot take about the way people talk about Britney right now, which everyone's team Britney, right? Like if you're not team Britney, you're an actual fucking psychopath. Like that's not a debate, right? Like we're all team Britney. Wait, there's not people out there that are anti Britney, right? Who I mean, there has to be, right? Because like there's anti everything. So I feel like there's people out there who are that psychotic. Anyways, so Britney on her Instagram and shit for a while, like she like does these dances and shit, and that's why everybody started saying that she was crazy because she was like, okay, this is what triggered all of this. She just posted a video on Instagram where she was just like being super goofy and like to me I saw like personality, but like I know that like I just know people would look at it and say that it was, oh my God, look, she's lost it. Probably because that's what fucking people say to me all the time. So I'm like, I feel like, yeah. Yeah, everybody thought she was crazy when she was just dancing, dude. It was so weird because, like, I think she's just expressing herself differently. And I see that because what I see is like, I see just like a really like goofy 90s mom. Like she grew up in the 90s. She was like a teenager in the 90s. It was just different. Like her video was about she just got her first iPad. You know what I mean? She's just like a boomer in that aspect. And I think that sometimes she's just doing stuff that she likes. She's expressing herself as an artist, and people are like, you're crazy. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. I think that, like, obviously she's had some mental health issues, as have a lot of celebrities. You know what I mean? But, like, right now when she's like dancing on her Instagram and shit or like posting pictures and people are like, "Oh my," like people act like there's something like wrong with her. I think that she's just like a mom. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm dying for from Britney Spears is she said she wanted to do a rock album. Do you guys remember that? I can't remember when it was, but she was saying she wanted to do something different. And the interviewer was like what? And she was like, I'd love to do rock music. And she never got to do it. And I really, really fucking hope that she does it. Because remember, like, we don't really know Britney Spears past her persona when she was a teenager. And then whenever she was in the negative spotlight all the fucking time. Like, we never really got to know Britney Spears at all. So, like, she could be just a total fucking, like, quirky, weird, arty girl. And like she is a fucking artist too. I remember when I was a kid growing up watching Britney and the stuff that they would say about her, like, oh, these pop stars, basically saying she's a manufactured pop star, like who doesn't write her own songs and doesn't have talent and all this shit. And she obviously had some massive hits written for her by like Max Martin and shit, obviously. But she's still a writer. She writes a lot of her songs. Like she wrote one of her best song, in my opinion, to this day is Every Time. That's her best song. And it's the one she fucking for sure wrote her fucking self and like was so proud of. And I'm trying, dude, I don't remember where I remember seeing all these clips specifically to like quote them, but it showed her like at the beginning of her career and like talking about how she wrote every time and like taking you through the steps of like, oh, like I started with this riff. And then she was like, oh, it was just so beautiful to see her being like a legitimate, just fucking artist. And it does make me wonder what kind of artist would Britney have been if she didn't get kind of put into that pop role. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure she loved pop music, but pop music was brand new. It was before pop music was a thing, really. Like, she was the princess of pop because it was still just kind of like, I mean, obviously there was Madonna, Michael Jackson, but like that era and wave of pop music was just completely defined by Britney and Christina and Pink and Maya. Like there were those Jessica Simpson, like that very little group really of very skinny white pop stars. That was the other thing, dude. Like, how did we not notice that growing up? Like, oh, they all look relatively the same in terms of like what beauty is. Like it was so in your fucking face at the time, and like we didn't even really know because we were just like, this is what a fucking pop star is. Oh, but anyways, I'm more interested in the genre of music that Britney would have actually gotten into because I feel like she's probably like really loves theater shit because of her vocals are so well, her original vocals. Dude, that's another interesting thing. Like, what would Britney's voice have sounded like now? You know what I want? What I would fucking absolutely fucking want more than anything on this entire planet. Oh my God. How sick, tight, lit would it be if Britney Spears did a cover album? Just like whatever genres she wants. Like she picks all her favorite songs and covers them. And then we would learn so much about who she actually is as like an artist on the inside if she wasn't Britney Spears, the pop star. Here's your dance moves, here's your da 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 da, whatever. Damn, that's so interesting. I'd love to know what her favorite songs are. And I would love to hear what she did with her voice when she wasn't like doing a song written for Britney. You know what I mean? Because like her songs are written as like a Britney vocal at this point, and for a long time it was just like, okay, this is what Britney does. You know what I mean? Damn, that'd be so fucking awesome. You know what's cool? Like Britney's for sure gonna be okay. You know, like at this point, it's so public that like there's just no way she can't get her fucking life back at this point because people will not allow it. Like the unrest would be too fucking insane if they didn't let her fucking live her life. Um yeah, like there's a long fight ahead, but like I don't know, I guess I just feel that. I guess I shouldn't say that just in no, because yeah, she's 100% gonna be okay. Why would I even put that like negative energy out there that she's not? Like she is 1000% going to be okay, like very soon. And she's gonna be so free and happy so soon. Okay, I'm so close to finishing this mug, I think. Why is it so hard? I like I keep wanting it to not be like lopsided. Um, and then every time I try to adjust it, it gets like more lopsided. And then it's just honestly, it's like a mascara eyeliner or a winged eyeliner type situation where I keep trying to adjust the sides and make it even. And it's just like every time it gets so much worse. And then it just gets thick and black and smudgy. It's exactly what's happening. Every time I try to fly, I fall without my wings. I feel so small. Guess I need you, baby. Every time I see you in my dreams, I see your face. It's haunting me. Guess I need you, baby. Come in, take my hand. Notice me. Notice me. Oh my god. Ugh. The fact that she wrote that song when she was like so famous already, to me, like in my heart, I just like feel like I know exactly what the fuck she was trying to like portray. Cause she's like this fucking, like so fucking famous. Yo, she did not get a good rap. For those of you who are like not old enough to remember, she really like even when she was in her height, she got so much fucking hate, dude, because of like the way she dressed and like the lyrics and the she's dumb, she's not talented, she doesn't write her own music, like all of that shit. But like she really was such a vulnerable and like beautiful artist. Like she really was trying to fucking tell us that she was kind of unhappy like for a minute if you listen to her songs, dude. Like that song is so sad. You're the most famous person literally in the world right now. And like your first lyric that you thought of was notice me. It's so sad. And night I pray that soon your face will fade away. Every time I try to fly, I fall without my wings. I feel so small. Guess I need you, baby. And every time I see you in my dreams, I see your face. It's haunting me. Guess I need you, baby. Celebrities were so different back then. I don't know who's in the chat, what age group, what generation, whatever. I don't know who watches me anymore, to be completely fucking honest with you. But if you're not like a 90s baby, um, it was just so fucking different. Like when you were a fucking superstar, you were a fucking superstar. Like everyone knew who the fuck Britney Spears was. Everyone was talking about that girl. And it really was like the creation of a genre. Like that's the thing that was so wild about that time is it was just like that boy group type vibe because like groups were really big and then Britney was just like a group on her own. It was just so fucking cool, dude. People don't realize like how iconic she is when you like I feel like these kids don't these kids they don't fucking know like what it means that she performed with Michael Jackson. That was fucking insane when that happened. The fact that she kissed Madonna on stage, like that's so fucking crazy that that happened. I'm pretty sure she performed with fucking Queen, dude. Like, do you have any idea like what that is? Like what, dude? I love Queen too. They're just like Queen was okay. So let me tell you my relationship with Queen. I always had like a special place for them just because like well, first of all, when I was a kid, they were my favorite band and I didn't even know because I was too young to know the band. I just knew what my favorite songs were. So I was obsessed with Queen. Bicycle Ride was like or Bicycle Race was like my favorite song fucking ever. Always my number one request in the car and shit. Like that was my song. That and Peaches by the President of the United States of America. I think that's what they were called. I'm pretty sure that's what they were called. What was I saying? Oh, and oh, Fat Bottom Girls. Like, dude, I fucking love that song so much. And then another one, Bites the Dust. Mm, mm, mm. another one bites the dust. And another one's gone, and another one's gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, another one bites the dust. Yeah, fucking love Queen. Was it? Why was I on them? Oh no, just saying how much I love Queen. Oh, so my resurgence. So then liked them, but like then I started listening to like the bands that I liked as an like a adult, you know what I mean? Like I found my own bands. So like then I was obsessed with My Chemical Romance. Like that you couldn't tell me fucking nothing, dude. They were the best. Like there was nothing else and no one else that mattered. And then I loved 30 Seconds to Mars. I loved Fall Out Boy. Panic at the Disco is up there with MCR for like top 2 of that era. That's a tough battle because MCR was like my number 1 love, but then Panic was the one who ended up like being more of a mainstay, probably because they were still putting out more music. They became more of a mainstay as I got older, but now I find myself listening to MCR like more and more again because I listened to so much Panic for so long. And then I just refound my love for Queen whenever Bohemian Rhapsody came out. It really did just remind me, dude, because I always loved Freddie's like music, and that documentary really did do a lot for me. And because it came to me right at the right fucking time, dude. It came to me right around the monster meme. I don't know if the brush shit had happened yet. I don't think it did. Yeah, so it was just the meme, and I was feeling so humiliated and embarrassed because like I just felt like it like wasn't ending. Like tried to laugh it off at first. And it was funny and it was like fine. You know what I mean? Like it was kind of cool. It was like a cool I'm a meme. Okay, awesome. Everybody's talking about like my song and it's like a little embarrassing, but I'll get over it. But then it just like turned into a fucking like it just never stopped, dude. And then like tried to like just react to it and then it's like now that's a thing and like then it just like made me a target for all this other bullshit, dude. And now it just is like music was tough. Like oh my god. My nose was so itchy and I was trying so hard not to touch it because there's paint on my hands. Oh, I figured out that's why everybody always thinks I'm on coke because I'm always sniffling. No, dude, my nose is just so fucking whack. Queen. Yeah, I love Freddie, man. I love his story. And then after that, I just like couldn't stop fucking binging. I keep making that same fucking mistake. I couldn't stop binging interviews of him and shit. And I just really fell in love with it. And his music, I mean, their music, it's Queen's music, but like actually gets me through like really hard times. And that's why the documentary was so inspiring to me because as I was watching them perform, like the live performances in it, I was like, oh my God, dude, like I've never related to songs more than his. And like hearing them in context of the whole story of like just how much he was made fun of and fucking ridiculed and the way he was so like used and betrayed by the people that he trusted the most and shit. And then he just wrote music about it and became a fucking legend. And I was like, damn, like Freddie is everything that I wish I was in terms of just being like, fuck it. Like, obviously we don't know him in real life, but like at least this portrayal of him that his people and friends chose to remember him by in this documentary. He was just like, I don't give a fuck. And just like did his thing and worked on his shit. Ugh, I love him so much. Hi, Freddie. Mercury right here. Hi, Freddie Mercury. I'm talking about Freddie Mercury. I like to tell myself that there's a piece of Freddie Mercury's soul inside of Fred. No, I'm just kidding. I do not say that. It's actually really fucking terrifying and creepy. I haven't decided where I land with, I was talking about this with my friend the other day. When it comes to like reincarnation, like we're confident that your souls like end up somewhere else. Like your soul doesn't just disappear, but like, does it go into just other human like beings or would it go into like a cat? You know what I mean? So like, I don't know if I'll come back as a cat, but like, will I come back as like somebody in like a different, I was going to say era, but I don't know if like reincarnation works across time, but doesn't it? Oh my God. Is that why time is not linear? Because each time you're reborn, you go to a different era and it all exists at the same fucking time. Oh my God. No, it's too much. Ah. Oh. I don't know how to paint a mug, dude. I'm breaking. No, I'm not going to look. I'll show you where it's at right now. I'm trying to put the, oh, let me put on a light. Oh my God, I haven't worked out all week. Oh my God, did I unplug this? Ugh. Okay. I feel like this light was not a good idea for my mental health. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. I'm trying to outline it, and every time I outline it, I fuck up the shape. So it just keeps changing over and over again. But it's getting really chunky, which is what I like and why I like fucking up so much. It's like you can't see it in here, but like there's so much fucking like texture on it. Yeah. And then, okay, actually, maybe I should put this aside. I should put this aside and stop fucking with it and then just come and outline it when it's a little bit more um, tame. I did this one too, not that long ago. And this was supposed to be a sister to it, but the colors don't look the same at all. I was expecting them to look a little closer, but I didn't bring any yellows into this, and I don't think I'm going to. I think it's really pretty without it. But this color scheme I really like, and I plan on reusing very soon. In fact, I know exactly what I'm going to reuse this color scheme on. Abso-fucking-lutely. Excuse me. That's why it's fun to do like little side pieces every once in a while, because you just kind of like learn like a color combo that might apply to something else really well. I've been wanting to do something black, white, and pink for a minute. And I think the reason it wasn't working was because I kept trying to do the background either black or pink or white. And I was like, why can't I get something like good out of this? And I think it's because this started on a blue background. And then the color combo that I actually like, black, pink, and white, is all the focal piece, as opposed to I would have had to choose what the focal piece was before. I really like this color combo a lot. I use pink and blue a lot. Here are my color combos that I always go to. Pink and blue, more than I wish I did. Green and gray. I feel like I use blue a lot, and like greens and blues, like green, blues, yellows. But I like the pink a lot on this. I really like the colors. There's cat hair in it. It's like part of all my paintings. Ooh, it'd be pretty. I have an idea. I think that'd be tight. I'm gonna outline it kind of poorly in hot pink really quick, because I feel like the next layer on top of it will look like kind of cool with like a really hot pink, like just kind of peeking out under it. Let me see. Or I could just fuck it all up. Let's see. I can go either way. Oh yeah, that actually helps a lot. I'm putting some up in the smoke too. Smoke, the steam. Okay, now I'm gonna let it sit. You sit. Okay, I wanted to actually, just feels like so much fucking work. I wanted to film a painting from beginning to end. Oh, I just had a really cool idea. I can't decide. I'm trying to think of what the background color should be because now I'm really obsessed with what I'm looking at right there. But conceptually, I think that I have an idea that might be a little bit better. I don't want it to look too literal either. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what I originally planned to do because I don't want to overthink it. Guys, should I like film it? I don't know. I don't even know if I have a memory card that has like space on it without having to like do a fucking like clear memory card. It feels like a lot of work right now. Like to do a footage transfer. Like right now, when I'm in the mood to just like paint. See? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. It would be cool though. Maybe I could like show stages of it. No, I don't want to do that at all. Fuck. Why am I even thinking like that? That's YouTuber brain, dude. That's what I'm like. That's what I'm unwiring and rewiring. I am rewired, living for desire. I could show you how. I think I want to have a sun day tomorrow. Like, just really enjoy the fucking sun. Like, work out in the morning. Looks like I'm not working this week. Do I work like once a week now? Or like every other week I work? I feel like that's, you know what? That's actually probably pretty healthy because when I work, I feel like I work for like a week straight at least, usually longer. So like I should take a week off. Dude, I love that for me. I fucking love that for me so much. Okay. Oh shit. I try not to like smoke near Freddie or like when he's in the room, but I was already high when he got here. And then I forgot. He's just staring at the smoke. His eyes right now. He's like, what the fuck is that? Sorry, I just walked away so I could blow further away. Oh my god, he's so confused. He's such a sleepy boy. Freddie, you're so sleepy. Oh, you are so sleepy. He's doing the blink. I'm not gonna lie. I feel stupid as hell sometimes because when my cats blink at me, I blink back because Jackson Galaxy said to. And they say that it's how cats say I love you. I don't know if I believe that. That feels so like sci-fi to me. Or like it sounds so angel kisses to me. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just like, dude, there's no way. Sometimes it does look like they're doing fucking Morse code though. Like the way they blink. I just love people talking about their cats blinking and looking at their cats. It's super fucking cute, regardless, because there's like, even if they're not like slow blinking to say I love you, they're still like slow blinking, and it is so cute. Okay, so I'm happy that I stuck with my original idea because once I like remembered my original idea, I think it's way better than what I would have just attempted to do just now. So we'll see. I fucking hate this brand of paint so vehemently, but I really like this color a lot. So it's just the background. I'll like get over it shortly. It's just so like it like sits on top of canvas. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if it's water. Well, my brush is watery, but there's something about the paint that almost feels like I don't know how to explain it, dude. Like finger paints. You know what I mean? It feels like finger paints. Super like water soluble. That light is so fucking harsh. What the fuck? Why did I have that like that? What the fuck, dude? I'm so bright. Did I look better then or now? Honestly, you can see the pimple on my nose better now, and that pimple better. Oh my god. Do you want to see the cutest fucking thing? Watch how he watches my brush. Oh wait, what the fuck are you looking at, dude? Oh, when he does this shit, I can't because like, what are you looking at? I'm stressed now. What do you see that I don't? Dude, does he look worried or what? You see it, right? Bro, what the fuck are you looking at? He's gonna make me start fucking believing in ghosts again. Dude, what are you looking at? Dude, he does look worried, right? And his eyes are definitely following something. I mean, are my eyes just that fucking bad that I can't see? Like, is there a flying bug that I'm not seeing? Please tell me you're looking at a bug and not a fucking like demon or some shit, dude. Would you let me know? Bro, you gotta tell me if there's something like that in here. Are we good, dude? All right. We're chill. Guys, false alarm. Dude, somebody said they usually would try to catch the bug though. I'm saying, like he was just staring. Someone said he's becoming self-aware. Dude, he might. Sometimes this cat, dude, he freaks me out a little bit. I think a lot of people say that about their pets, but hear me out. I have two cats, right? They're from the same litter. Like, yeah. So like I feel like I'm qualified to say that he's weird as fuck because I have a normal cat. And like I'm like, okay, that's the cat that I see like on TV and shit like that. That's the cat I see on Instagram. Fred is like fucking weird as shit. Like I'm just trying to think of a single example. He just no, it's like somebody said he's becoming self-aware. I think Freddie is self-aware. I think he knows exactly who he is and his place on this earth in a way. Like we actually communicate kind of like I don't know, dude. Like it's like I think most people have a relationship with their dog where you have sort of like a more of like a companionship. I think that's what it is. Like Radio is such a great cat and exactly what you would expect of a cat. Like they're cute and they like to cuddle and they like treats and they like to sit on high things and like you like know what a cat is. Freddie's like I don't know. You know what he makes me feel like? You know when was it Egyptian princesses and queens and pharaohs and shit. All about the fucking cats. I feel like he's that type of cat. Where like look at him, dude. He looks like he's in the wild. He's such a hearty cat. Right, Fred? Look at you. You're so fucking regal, dude. You are so regal. Do you see the way he lays with confidence? You know what he looks like? A fucking lion in the fucking jungle. Just ate, is just chilling. He's so confident, dude. Like, Radio gets scared a lot, probably because of him, to be honest. He's kind of a high school fucking bully, for real, to her. He's just so much fucking bigger. Ugh, I can't start talking about it. It's a whole thing that I'll go on a tangent. But yeah, look at him. You can't tell him shit, dude. He owns the world right now. Can I also say something really cute about Fred and why I say he's more of a companion? Because Radio, dude, she loves cuddles, dude, so fucking much. More than a lot of cats, probably. Like, she loves cuddles, but she can only want them in certain spots. And like, it makes me so sad. Cause like, come hang out, dude. Cause like, you know what I mean? Like, he's like, yeah, I'll come hang out. So I feel like I just hang out with her less because she's like less around. Like, she needs to be like in her spots where she feels safe. But like, I can only like sit on the floor next to her for like so long. You know what I mean? Yeah, it just sucks. I wish she would just come hang out. I thought she was behind me. You know when you're like talking shit about somebody and then you're like, oh shit, like was I accidentally sending a voice memo or some shit like that? That's what just happened, but with my cats. Oh my god, I had such a weird experience yesterday. I don't know if I talked about this on the other stream. I'm just so aware of it right now. Because yeah, I think I did talk about this already. But like I had such a unreasonably stupid social anxiety moment where the hostess of a restaurant like flagged us down, and I didn't know that if I just didn't know what was happening, like because I couldn't tell if it was the same restaurant because it looked weirdly attached, and also like they don't have a uniform, and like I just didn't know what was going on. And then for like probably the next hour I got nervous that she thought I was rude to her. And I like literally like couldn't enjoy like the first hour I was out because I was like, fuck, was that like weird or like socially unacceptable, or like did I do something like embarrassing and didn't know it? It's so fucking bad, dude. That's why it's easier to just like not go out low key. But it's so fun to like go out. I just like I'm tired of that aspect of it. And like I don't know, I guess wasn't aware of it. And now probably because I'm so openly like talking about shit, I feel like I'm probably yeah, I mean that's 100% it. It's just cuz I'm talking about it and I'm more aware of it. It's just like, dude, I never know who out anywhere is going to like say something fucked up about me on the internet. So like every single encounter I have, like that waitress could have dead ass been like, oh my god, so I was like a hostess at this place and like Gabby Hanna was this way to me at this restaurant. And I just have to overthink it because I'm so nervous that like I'm going to be in some really fucked up weird lie when I wake up in the morning cuz like that just keeps happening. And I did that like 1,000 times in 1,000 situations within like such a short period of time. It is so stressful. Oh my god. I can't believe. See, this is the type of shit I'm talking about. Okay. I want to tell this story about this dumb fucking thing that's like, this is one of the ones that's just annoying. Like, it doesn't affect my life. It has not had any type of like real like effect on my life, but I still think it's like a nice example of what like a stretch some of this shit is and how much people just like lie for like attention or like twist the story, like random fucking people. Okay. So my neighbor has this cat that has like a very specific look to it. It's an orange tabby and it's missing an eye. So like, right. So I show this cat on my story and I was like, oh, it's my neighbor's cat, whatever. And then, or no, I just showed the cat on my story. And then I get an email from this girl who was like, hey, basically my friend's son's support cat or something went missing. And it was an orange tabby with a missing eye. And she's like, I really think that that cat is his cat. And I was like, oh, I needed water. Ugh. And then was like, dude, they lived like far away too. I remember that being like a very strange part of it in the first place was like, this person presumably knows I live in LA and like they weren't in the same like city. So I was like, wait, you think this is your cat? Like you think somebody in Los Angeles like brought a one-eyed orange tabby like across city lines? Like I don't even know if they were in the same state. Like it was something so bizarre. So I was like, okay, this is I guess plausible. This is a very specific look. I guess I can like ask my neighbors where they got the cat because I just moved in. Like I don't really know these people yet. So I was like, I guess I can ask when they got the cat. And they were like, oh, we've had this cat for 12 years. And I was like, oh, obviously it's not the same cat, right? So I tell this girl, hey, I'm so sorry. It's not your cat. Basically, like this is my neighbor's cat. He's had him for 12 years, like whatever. So then she was like, dude, she was like, I think he's lying. The implication, I don't remember exactly what it was, but the implication was that my neighbor stole her friend's son's support cat. And even if that was true, somehow that was my fault. What? Like that situation right there is exactly what 90% of my life is like I have a small like meaningless interaction and then it turns into like mass chaos for me and everyone around me. So now that like kind of goes away. It doesn't really become a thing, right? Now I'm trending on Twitter and TikTok again. And these girls are like live streaming or some shit about this cat. And like, here's the thing like, at this point, I think they full fledged convinced themselves that it is the cat. And like, that's the only way they could justify being okay with that, right? Because like, if you're willingly, like, I'm going to say this is my cat because that's whatever. And then it's like, obviously not, right? In order for you to continue that, you have to lie to yourself, right? You have to. Because, like, either that or you're evil because you're just fucking with somebody for attention. Like, that's evil, dude, to like do that, to like make up a real lie. That is thankfully so stupid that, like, who cares? But like that shit happens in like bigger scales in more defamatory ways all the time where it's like, how did you get from here to here? And now I'm trending again and you're talking about it again. And now for 4 days, my comments are just about this stolen cat. And now you've drug my like neighbor into this. You know what I mean? Like it was my responsibility. Dude, I think that she asked me, I'm pretty sure this is what happened. If it wasn't this, it was something very close to it. In the emails, the girl basically said that it was like my responsibility to make my neighbor take his cat to the vet and get chipped to prove to her that it wasn't the cat. Do you see how much random fucking strangers feel entitled to when it comes to me? Like, people treat me like a fucking puppet where they're just like, "I want you to apologize to me for, stealing my friend's son's support cat. You're not gonna do that? This is a story." My life is bleak, dude, because people believe it and talk about it. Dude, it's fucking crazy. But it is funny now because, like, I can laugh at it because I don't care now. It feels so good to just be able to, like, fucking talk. Like, good or bad. That was something that I forgot too. I forgot a lot of my, like, initial intentions, or maybe I keep forgetting, I don't know. I just wanted to, like, be able to be myself and, like, just be unapologetically that, and I felt like I couldn't be unapologetically that until I cleared up this dumb fucking lies and, like, weirdness that, like, won't stop, dude, it's so weird. Yeah, I just wanted to, like, speak up for myself, and it feels great. Like, for all intents and purposes, like, I got what I needed out of this, which was just like saying my fucking piece and like side and standing up for myself. Cause whenever I see like, when I see shit happen to other people where I wish they would just like fucking defend themselves and then they don't, I always find myself being like, fuck, will you please? Like, it's so hard to see that in other people. That's why it's so weird that I feel like it took me so long to like do it, I guess. But like whenever somebody does defend themselves that I see and like I just like feel like happy for them and proud for them. And I just wanted to like fucking do that for myself. Where it's just like, fuck, dude. Can I just speak ever to anyone about anything? Privately or not, I guess. Like what? Like I just don't understand why everyone thinks it's normal to have somebody online explain a private conversation they had with someone. That's so weird, dude. Am I crazy for thinking that's weird? That like I would have to talk about private shit with people online? Like nobody knows any of us in real life. I just don't get it. It's so fucking confusing to me why anything like that happens online. It is so weird, right? I feel like I want to read the comments. Dude, I want a spiritual cleansing, but like I'm scared for that shit too low key cuz like what does that mean? Like you got to trust somebody else to do some fucking voodoo on you to reverse your voodoo? I really fucking dude, I think there's some voodoo on me for real. I've said that for a long time. And it sounds crazy. That's the fucking thing, dude. Is like I know that sounds crazy. That's why I thought I was crazy for so long. Cuz I'm like, am I fucking cursed? Like that was what my YouTube channel was. Remember, I feel like I probably started storytime videos by saying shit like, am I cursed? Like, how does this shit keep happening? Because a lot of the stuff, like, okay, you guys are seeing all the stuff that's public that's insane in my life. There's so much shit that's insane in my life that is not public as well. Like my life is a constant fucking tornado. I know that. And I'm trying to figure it out. But in a lot of cases, I can't get to the bottom of it cuz a lot of this shit to me doesn't make sense. I'm referring to like internet shit. Like I just don't get it. Like I really don't. It's so confusing. It's like okay, I think I said this example somewhere or maybe I didn't, dude. I feel like I don't remember what I film and put out and what I film and don't, because I video diary sometimes, because it's just like, dude, it's hard for me to physically write in a journal because it's so slow. And when I first started my medication, it like, I journaled and I was like, oh my God, I felt so fucking slowed down. And I feel like it was really, really fucking working. And at some point, I feel like it doesn't work as well anymore because like I still find myself getting, I feel like because I got bored with the journal. That's what it is. That's 100% what it is. So I finally had the focus to journal, like really journal. And it was so satisfying and fulfilling. I loved it. I did it so much, probably like once or twice a day for a couple weeks. And then every few days after that for like a couple months. I really liked it. And then I just got bored with it because I was like, ugh. So sometimes I just video journal to like get my like thoughts out and shit. I don't remember what I was trying to say. Go back to the painting. Oh, it's drying. This paint sucks so much. So I like this one to be almost like close to dry before I add. There's so many fucking cat hairs in this. I can't care. I can't care. Yeah, it's like super tacky and like gummy, but I really like the color. So I wanted that underneath for sure. It also makes the canvas a kind of like slippery feel, which ultimately like ends up in a different texture. And I think ultimately good because if it's finished, I like it. You know what I mean? Actually, there's a couple over there that I'm like, I painted my album cover and I think I'm going to do something else. I really like that image. I think it's cool, but it doesn't scream album cover. And the thumbnail of it, like when it's small, doesn't look very cool. So I probably won't use that one. But I don't have an idea for the album cover then. Because that was, if it's not that, it'd be like an iteration of that. Sorry, I know I'm referencing something that's off screen, but I don't want to show it because it has the album title on it. Dude, I'm so excited to announce my album name because like I just hope you like it as much as I do. Like I've had a couple album names, but nothing touches this one. This one couldn't summarize me and my life and my story of life better than this title. And I can't wait. I'll tell you what the one wasn't. The old album name that I'm no longer using is Love to My Enemies, which actually I want to know what you guys think of that title. I'm not using it already, but type 1 if you like the name Love to My Enemies, and 2 if you don't like it, because I kind of want to see if I made a mistake. No, I'm just curious. I forget. I always ask and then I forget what number was which. I think I said 1 if you like it and 2 if you don't like it. Was that what I said? I don't remember. And then also whenever the numbers start coming in, I'm like, oh, I can't count those. Like, why do I bother? Oh fuck. I don't remember which one was which. One was like 2 don't like. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of 1s and a lot of 2s. So like I can't really tell if there is a clear winner or if one is more obvious because the numbers are going by so fast. Oh, here's how I was okay with letting go the name Love to My Enemies, because it's still a lyric in a song. That's where I got that name from. So like that still exists. Like, you know what I mean? But the title of the album is so fucking funny, dude. I think. Well, I shouldn't have said that because now I don't know what you're expecting. And also, if it's not funny, that's embarrassing too. When will you release the album? Dude, you know what's so frustrating? I feel like if it was just me being me, it would have been out already. That's why like music is like so hard for me in the way that like I love to just like do and release like kind of on my own schedule. Like I think that's like, yeah, I mean, that's why I do what I do. Like, I just want to work on my own schedule. And it's hard being that patient to like not put out a song when you really fucking want to. And that happened to a lot of songs where now like they'll probably not get out at all because like now they're so far out of my sound and like I don't relate to the song anymore and I wouldn't be like excited about it in the same way. So like I feel like I lost a lot of songs that kind of fell victim to like just not being released. But yeah, I don't know, dude. It it is kind of annoying, huh? But at the same time, I think that there's also something holding me back because I also know myself well enough that like if I wanted it out, it'd be out. You know what I mean? Like if I wanted it to happen, it would happen. Because if somebody wasn't doing it fast enough or in the way that I wanted, I'd be like, I'm fucking doing it myself now. You know what I mean? I think that I also wanted to like just get all of this shit off my chest before I started getting into the music because dude, that shit was so fucking painful for me. Like I don't think people understand like that I'm an artist, I'm sensitive about my shit. Like that's literally me. So like I've been so scared to like put out my fucking first project like that because I just don't want it to be like fucking taken over and bombarded with like the same shit. And it will anyway. Like, no matter, people will never stop saying the shit they say in my comments. I get it. I'm fine with that. I've like had to make peace with that. But like, now I don't have to be triggered by it every time. Now it can just be a thing where it's like, oh, now there's also people who agree with me. Like, people heard my side. People are starting to see shit. So, like, it feels different now that I can just be like, enjoy my release, knowing what's coming and just knowing that like I did what I could, you know? Yeah. Dude, trash. You see what I'm saying? Like it's such a huge part of life. How do you even like begin to care about that? Like where do you start? Like what do you do, dude? It's so overwhelming. Ugh, it sucks that I could never like run for office. I mean, dude, I don't know actually. Like, could I run for office like in a few years? I'm not old enough yet, but like I think it'd be two elections away before I'd be old enough to run for president. Dude, I'm running for president. Oh, dude, I just set that in my mind. Don't think I'm fucking joking. And it, dude, by what is it, 8 years from now? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna be president. And that's gonna be fucking sick. Okay, I'm trying to think. What would I do first if I was president? And it's so hard to say because I don't know what the problems are going to be then. Because in like 8 years, shit's going to be different. Like I wouldn't be able to be like, I want to like clean the oceans of the plastic because it'd be like, no, bitch, what are you talking about? That was 8 years ago. Like the ocean's gone. What are you talking about? So hard to say. There's a lot of shit to be done between now. Oh, it is so scary. Oh, it is so scary to imagine that the planet is dying so rapidly. But like it really is. Oh, it is so fucking scary, dude. This is the type of shit that, like, makes me not care about literally anything else. Like, my own, like, personal life problems. Like, that whole you know my song, "Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares?" You get it, who cares? That was literally this past, like, December. I don't know, man, dude. I don't know, man, dude. I just, like, started seeing just, like, a lot of fucked up, like, shit in the world that's, like, always been there, but I've just been, like, kind of, like, not unaware of it. Never unaware of it. I guess just, like, old enough that I can't keep pretending like it doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? Like, when you hear about, like, really crazy, like, drastic shit that's going on in the world and you're, like, young, just like, "Okay, like, I'm a little too young to, like, worry about that right now." And then just, like, as you get older, it's like, I sure hope somebody fixes the fucking planet. It's so scary. Ah, somebody fix the planet. Why isn't anybody doing it? What do we do? Oh, we need laws. Like, you can't just depend on the people to stop using straws, dude. You have to like fucking make laws. But people want like ah! It's hard because like freedom, right? Like everybody wants fucking freedom and like freedom is so fucking good, but like the world is crumbling. So like can't the government be like, "Hey guys, we as a society are not using plastic. Here's our new way of life." You know what I mean? Like I feel like something that drastic has to fucking happen and it's not going to. The world is just gonna keep getting drowned in trash. What do we do? It's so scary because it's all about fucking money, dude. You know, when you're a kid and you watch shit like, and they're like the crazy government conspiracy theorists. I'm like scared now talking about it, but it's just real, dude. That it's so fucked up how like we're ruining the planet so that like some people can be rich. It's just fucking so scary that that's happening and there's nothing we can do about it. That sounds really pessimistic, but really, what can we do about it? Does somebody have a plan? Should I read the chat? Like, is my secretary a fucking whatever in this chat right now? She said boop Fred. Okay, let's talk about what I would do if I was president today. Like, let's pretend I can run for president with today's current issues. Okay, let's start. Now, before we get into real life, like, matters more shit, I want to tell you some of the shit that generally I think would be kind of tight. So, how tight would it be if somehow most countries, like, I actually don't know how many countries are like allies versus like hate each other, to be honest. Like, I don't know what the ratio is, but like, whoever we're on good terms with, like, whoever we can like the United Nations, this would be like worldwide shit. I clearly don't know a lot about politics, obviously. So, what was I talking about? Fuck. Imagine if everyone got together and was like, not, hey, everybody, we have to pick one language and learn it, but if like there was some type of sign language or like certain things that we could all just as a world kind of get on board. So, like, if we're in another country, if somebody from another country is here, literally everyone communicate. Like, dude, I'm gonna out myself. I fucking live in Los Angeles and cannot speak Spanish. That is so tragic. Like, Oh, that's been on my to-do list, like New Year's resolutions list since college, dude. Learning a new language feels so hard. I can't think of anything that feels harder to me than learning a new language, than learning no, actually, it's the exact same thing. I'm so desperate to learn guitar or piano. I'm gonna settle with bass. I already bought it. I'm pretty committed, mostly committed. Bought a guitar a couple years ago, didn't use it. But friends use it when they come over. Happy about that, but like wish I could play it. Um, you heard it too, Fred, right? I'm gonna set my alarm. Want to hear something so funny? So, I don't do sex shit on OnlyFans. Like, I don't do nudes or anything. Um, yeah, it's not supposed to be a sexual page. I post some like sexier shit on there, but it's not like yeah, I don't do like any like porn or masturbation shit. There's no nudity, there's no boobs, like yeah. So in one of my pictures, there was something on my table, it was like purple, and somebody was like, can you show us that purple toy on your nightstand? And I was like, it's a taser. Like, dude. Oh, president. I just think it'd be cool if everyone could get on board with like just some like key shit, like every school in the entire world. Just like no matter where you go, this is how you say I'm lost. This is how you say I need a police officer. This is how you say I'm scared. Like just like certain things that like everyone can get on board. Or like certain like danger words. You know what I mean? Where like if there's a certain thing universally, if somebody's running up to you in a subway station and they use like this thing, like help me, like if I don't speak your language, like I know exactly what you're saying. You know what I mean? That'd be cool. But that would be like a little random like side project when I was like in my like last half a year there. And it's like, what else can I do? You know what I mean? There has to be a better way to subsidize food. It doesn't make any sense the way it is right now. Uh, that's just like government control and power shit though too. Like that they want it that way. Like because it makes money. It's not like the most like sustainable thing. It's not the thing. I saw a statistic. I didn't look into it literally at all. So like if it's wrong, whatever. Tweet at me about it. But I saw this statistic that was like Los Angeles or America, I forget, spends $50,000 per homeless person a year. And it's like not on housing and shit. It's like on like other side expenses where it's like, oh, because there's a homeless problem, this costs, and because there's a homeless person, this, and like shit like that. And it's like, oh my God, dude, like look at the problem and the solution. Like we're spending the money on the shit that's a consequence of the thing. So if we just spend that money instead on housing for them, then dude, it's just so fucked up. I can't believe there's atomic bombs, dude. Like, what do you mean? People made those? The most powerful people in the world were like, I want a bomb. Oh my God. Think about everybody involved. I want a bomb. That's the biggest, scariest bomb of all. And then this other guy, this guy was like, I got a bomb from this country. I'm going to sell it to you. Like, I'm going to tell you how to do it. That guy, I can't even remember his fucking name, but that guy is so evil that he was like, oh, this will literally cause nuclear warfare and put so many billions of lives in danger. I'm going to create war for money. Or I guess you could look at it from the other side of the story where, like, what if this is just a what if? Please don't fucking come at me. Just a fun. Hey guys, sometimes it's fun to just like fucking say shit. Everyone takes everything so fucking literally now. Like, sometimes it's fun to just say some weird scenarios. Wait, what was this one though? Because it was gonna be fun. Fuck, what was I talking about? Somebody tell me what I was talking about. Robert Oppenheimer. Oh, that guy. Okay. So the other side of the story. Like, imagine you're Robert Oppenheimer. What the fuck his name is. And he's like working for the American government. And the American government is like, we've created a super bomb. We have everybody in our power and in our control now. And then he's like, oh my God, that's evil. I gotta make this right somehow. Well, in which case, I guess he probably wouldn't have like sold it. Whatever. It was an interesting theory. Dude, it's crazy how much people can't just like do that. Like, I love to play devil's advocate for a lot of situations because the reality is, like, history is written a very certain way. Like, for example, growing up in America, we learn a lot about the Revolutionary War because that was the war where we gained our independence. And like, to us, this is a heroic battle that like we won and we won our freedom, right? But if you live in England, you don't really learn about it at all. And if you do, it's like not told the same. You know what I mean? Like, to them, it's the American Revolutionary War. And like for us, it was like the fucking revolution. So weird. Cause like, yeah, dude, there's just so many sides to everything all the time. I don't know enough about history, but whatever. Like, we don't hate England. You know what I mean? So like, was there really like a good guy and a bad guy? Cause like, we're all still chill, right? Sounds like there was just like a weird thing that happened a long time ago. Damn. Why was it a war though? Right. So we came to America and then we like inhabited the land. And then eventually we're just like, we want our own laws because like we're all the way over here, basically. And then England was like, no. And then the rebels were like, yes. That's so wild to imagine living in that time where like straight up the most exciting thing you could do with your life was like put it on the line. I mean, people still do that, of course. But like when you were building a new country and like every man wanted to fight, it's really interesting to think about that world. Oh God, that'd be so. I think that'd probably be the coolest and most terrifying fucking thing in the world if you could choose a superpower to time travel. Because imagine right now if we could just go back to the beginning of fucking America and just talk to people. That'd be so sick. But what's really kind of fucking crazy about our generation and like this current society, as scary and horrifying as everything literally is all the fucking time, like we're writing the history books. You don't have to ask what it was like living in 2021. You just have to Google it. You just watch a YouTube video of like the vlogger's daily routine in quarantine. Like, you know, it's so crazy. You know, it's really interesting, to me at least. I was watching. Oh, no, I wasn't. Well, I was. It doesn't matter. Ignore everything I just said. At the end of Hamilton, the message is basically like, who lives, who dies, who tells your story. And Aaron Burr has a moment where, I mean, I'm assuming everybody knows, if not Hamilton, this much about the U.S. president. Like, none of them were president, but you know what I'm talking about, like the founding fathers and shit. So Aaron Burr is the person who shot Hamilton, and like we learn him as a villain as we're like learning about them, because he shot Alexander Hamilton, and we love Alexander Hamilton because he was a founding father and shit, and he's just like the good guy, whatever. But then Lin-Manuel kind of poses the like question of like, well, what if Aaron Burr wasn't the bad guy? And like gives his thoughts of like why he actually shot Hamilton. And it was just like, well, he might shoot me, and like that he regretted it immediately, and wrote this kind of like inner monologue for him of like instant regret. So I was like, holy shit, like that's possibly fucking real. Like, you know? So then I went and Googled like shit about Aaron Burr after he shot Hamilton. And somebody asked him, did he regret it? And I guess he said, because he shot him right in the heart, he said, I'm a terrible shot. I was aiming for in between the eyes or something. Like he basically said he wished he would have shot him in the head instead of the heart, because that's where he was aiming. So yeah, it doesn't sound like he regretted it. Unless somebody made that up. Dude, like, who really knows? Like, truly, who fucking knows, dude? Who knows? They could have made that up. Deadass. Almost all of it could be lies. Because how would we know? We're just reading fucking books. And, like, guess what? People lie a lot. A lot. Especially people with agendas. Oh, it's so fucking wild to think, dude. It scares the fuck out of me. This is why I'm so anxious all the time. I literally think about this shit all the time. Ah! Where's my pink? There it is. I knew that ugly ass pink would make a fucking sick background, and it did. I knew it in my heart. And you guys doubted me. Literally didn't. But it is really sick. This looks like a Starburst fucking dream right now. Oh, that's hilarious. Yo, I always accidentally do like unintentional, like weird pun shit in my head. Like this one, I don't know why I chose these colors. Like the only one that I really for sure wanted to do was that hot pink in the very, very back. And then, okay, so this is going to be a space picture, but like obviously the background's pink, so we're not in space, right? But I was just like, oh, this looks like Starburst. Because like space, stars, but like obviously such a stretch. I do that all day too. Like, what a weird, dumb, pointless fucking connection. That means fucking nothing. Okay, fun. I don't know how well you can see the colors, but I think this is going to look fucking tight. I think I'm actually going to stop here for the background. Unexplainably juicy. Truly. I was trying to figure out which direction I want to start painting in. Because, oh, wait. Oh, okay. I'm so happy I caught that, because I always do that and it's so annoying. Dude, I always paint in the same direction. Like if I'm painting a person, I paint in the same direction too often. So I need to, oh my God, I need to stretch my knees. Oh my God. I was sitting with like that for so long. I've been here for a really long time. I want a snack. I did eat after our last hang. Oh, fuck, my back's starting to hurt too. I've been sitting here a long time. I was making sure I was wearing shorts because Sometimes I forget. Okay. I need one more thing. And when our time is up, have I done enough? Would you tell my story? Freddie, you ain't heard that? I think Hamilton, I think I was probably subconsciously clicking with that because I was like really obsessed with Hamilton for a minute, which I mean, everybody was, but like I really, really related to Alexander Hamilton a lot in the way that, like, I mean, just his story, which, you know, it's so fucking annoying. I just had the thought, like, oh my God, somebody's gonna fucking take that and say, uh, she's so narcissistic and delusional. She's really comparing herself to Alexander Hamilton. Dude, it is so fucking dumb when people do shit like that, which I'm sure it's not common. I'm sure it's only with me. But like I talked about it in chapter 1 where I said something about Britney Spears and they were like, "You're not Britney Spears." Even if I was tweeting that in reference to like myself and saying that I related in that, that's what celebrities are for, dude. Like that's the point. Like you look up to people, that's like an idol. Like that's a celebrity role model of like, so if I related to Britney Spears, like why would that even mean anything other than her fighting for her freedom inspires me? Why does everything have to be so fucking like twisted and manipulated in such bizarre ways? Like if you actually look at me as a person and like the shit that I say, like I feel like it's almost always the literal opposite of what is like being said. Like so weird, dude. That's what they're for. I do relate to Britney. Like she fucking deals with so much fucking bullshit. People forget Britney was in like the thing that people talk about right now is like the conservatorship because she's literally had her freedom taken away from her. Britney lost her freedom because of all of the fucking like insane shit that she was going through in the media. Like people were just fucking lying about her all the time, taking the smallest little mistakes and then like twisting it into this horrible story, constantly slamming her character, saying that she's a terrible mother based on, yeah, she made some mistakes. She did some dumb shit. You know what I mean? Of course. Of course she did. So like, yeah, when she like drove with her son on her lap, that was a mistake. Of course. She's a human. She was trying to get away from paparazzi. She was in a rush. She didn't think twice about it because that's how she was raised. Yes, it was a mistake. Yes, she's a person. That one, whatever. But then like remember when she was like walking out with her baby and she like tripped a little and there's like the baby literally was like that was it. And then they caught the pictures, the baby was like this and then they wrote this story about her almost dropping her baby because she was like high or some dumb fucking shit. It's just like the same like history fucking repeats itself, but people don't see it till later. Like actively talking about, hey, let's stop fucking trying to control people's every fucking action and interaction. Uh except for this one. This one's okay. Because this one's like new and it's cool to hate this person still. It's so annoying. Anybody who projected that onto that tweet, they felt that way. That blew my fucking mind. When I tweeted that tweet, literally, because that's what it is. Like when I'm talking about cancel culture, I'm talking about negative cancel culture. Like what is actual cancel culture? Like doing shit for no reason other than attention at the expense of other people. We all know what fucking cancel culture is. It's not holding people accountable. That's what I'm talking about when I say cancel culture. Okay. We're all on the same page. Okay. And I said that's the same version of what happened to Britney in 2007. which it was. Like, it was a bunch of people trying to hold her accountable to, like, her actions of, like, dude, she's a person. She's a person. Like, this girl shaved her head. Dude, in 2007, Britney Spears shaved her head because she just literally wanted to. Because it's a hairstyle, dude. It's literally a hairstyle. And she's like, I want to shave my head. I don't want to have people fucking touching my hair all the time. I want to shave my head. And then people were like, she's crazy. And then she went and got a tattoo because she wanted a tattoo. And people were like, she's crazy. Look at Britney Spears. She shaved her head and got a tattoo. She's crazy. And now here we are years later. She's like low-key vibing on her Instagram, dude. And like, I know what people are seeing and what they're, and like, I'm obvious, like, you guys know what I'm saying. I'm saying a lot of times you're being cruel when she's just like having a fucking fun time. And like, dude, you know how fucking much that probably bothers her when she's like just trying to be funny and like making jokes? Like, she's just making jokes and she's trying to be funny. And people are like, oh my God, I hope she's okay. She's like really not doing well. Like, dude, you let her make her joke? The fuck? She's just silly. It's so annoying. That's why I think that's where I started this live stream. I love Britney so much, dude. She cracks me up. Oh yeah, that was the her video that she posted where she was like, she did her like little weird pose where she was like, guys, I just got my first iPad. My kids have had an iPad, but I have never had one for myself. I feel like it's a whole new world. And then she ended it by going, if I was drunk, could I do this? And she like did this little two-step in heels. Like, she did that. Dude, that's so fucking funny. Like, she's such a troll for that. Because like, she knows what people are seeing. She knows people are going to watch her doing this video about her iPad, doing a funny little skit that she wrote or whatever the fuck, and they're going to be like, oh my God, she's crazy. And she's like, can I just make content? Bro, Britney Spears is just trying to make fucking content. Let that girl make her fucking pose. Oh, I started the other live about her getting the iPad. Dude, you know, it'd be kind of crazy. I don't know if I can handle it, but I might try. I might mute you guys at one point though. I might finish this tonight, or maybe I'll get really far, and that'd be low-key iconic if I did the whole thing on a stream. But also, I'm not gonna put the expectation on myself. I'm just gonna fucking go with the flow. Okay, this is where we're at. I like it. I think it's gonna be pretty because now, yeah. Oh wait, that didn't solve the problem I was trying to solve. That's annoying. I should have thought that through. Okay, it's okay because that's the whole point. Whatever. I needed some there. Okay, that is what I needed. We're back. I figured it out. This just became a lot more yellow than I was intending, but who cares? I'm actually really excited about this painting because I've been having trouble coming up with like, okay, so I'm painting on my album or all my song covers. That's what I've been posting on Twitter. So I just wanted to have a painting for each song because I started painting for the singles that I was going to release because I didn't want to do like a photo shoot or something for it. I just feel like, dude, just like a lot of work and not something I wanted to do. Like, it didn't inspire me to be like, what kind of photo shoot would I do? So then I was I just painted a couple covers and then I was like, it'd be really fun to do all of them. So now I'm doing all of them. But some of the songs don't like give me like an instant image. Like some of them are easier, like the hangups one with the telephone, like being hung up from the thing. That I feel like that was just like, oh, of course that's what I'll do. Or like when I die, it's just like a skeleton kneeling in front of a gravestone. Like some of them are like easy. Rewired being the robot. I was like, I don't talk about robots in that song. The song's called Rewired. So yeah, but some of them don't come as easy. So then I just like have been painting, and then whatever painting happens, I'll pick one of the songs I have left and just apply it to it. But today I actually had an idea that I was like, oh my God, that's gonna be so fucking cute. Should I tell you what it is? No, I don't want to. How's my little, oh my God, I forgot how cute my coffee was. That's gonna be cute. The pink's not really showing like how pretty it is. It's like a, that's not, I mean, I'm on a fucking webcam. Of course, it's not showing the colors. I really like this. Right. My lips are dry as fuck. I want a treat, but I don't know what I want. Let me think. Actually. It's at that hour where I'm definitely hungry and want to eat, but also, oh, I'm gonna be up late. I don't like waking up like full. You know what I mean? Feels so good to like wake up like, yeah. But I probably wouldn't have been able to sleep because I probably would have been too hungry by then. Dude, I cannot go to sleep hungry. I can go like if I'm busy in the day and I'm hungry throughout the day and I'm moving, I can like now, dude, that changed my life actually. Oh. Anyway, but it like if I'm trying to sleep, I can't do it. I think what actually helped break my eating disorder was when I stopped eating breakfast. I think that changed everything for me. So I was on a really like followed the same strict like this is what I eat every day for like years. I would eat like there were three foods that I would let myself eat basically, and I would like time them out, and like it was fucked up. And it's crazy how much I didn't realize how fucking intense and fucked up it was. And people would tell me, and I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm eating healthy. Like, dead ass. I thought that I was eating healthy. That's just so wild. This teal, oh my God. Okay. I just made like a mental change. This is going to look so fucking sick. Anyway, so one of my friends was telling me about intermittent fasting, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that. Like, I just can't go without breakfast. And she was like, you might like it, like try it. Or I think what I did was I tried to time it in a way that like I could still eat breakfast, but then I was trying to eat way. Oh, the window closed way too early. And like I love eating at night, dude. I'm such a fucking snacker. Like I love snacking at night so much that I think it's my favorite thing to do in the entire fucking world. But I'm trying to get on a better, like, healthier schedule with my life in general, like trying to wake up on time, go to bed on time, but I'm not doing it. Fuck, dude. I think my life would be substantially better if I could just get on a schedule. If I could go to bed at like right now, if I could just go to bed right now and then wake up at like 8, have a fucking day, get tired, and go to bed like now, now o'clock again, and then just do it again the next day. Oh my God. That would probably be so much better for me, right? I just can't fucking make it happen. Oh my god. I just had a vision of what this is gonna look like, and it is so stellar. Like, the colors are gonna look so fucking pretty. I wanna cry right now looking at that. Oh, I need to put them together so that I just, like, don't ever forget. That's going to look so tight. Oh, but I have to take that image out of my mind because I have to manage my expectations of myself because there it is. Oh, that would be so tight though. I'm just gonna see what happens. As long as the colors are there, like that's the only thing that matters really. The shape, like it always figures itself out eventually. That's the fun thing about painting for me is it's kind of the one thing, well, first of all, it's the one thing that I can do just by myself without like really relying on somebody else. Like if I want to write a song, but I have to like wait for like a session because like other people have schedules, obviously. Like, oh, I get so like, oh, I just want to do it right now. And painting is the one thing where it's like I can control this. Like I can just do it whenever I want. That's why I want to learn how to produce, dude. Like, it's so hard to like do literally anything else or think about literally anything else. Like to be honest, like I wish I could go to bed right now because I'm actively right now in this moment thinking, wow, that would be great. If I just went to bed right now, that'd be great. I'm not going to do it. You know what the fuck is that? What is that? That's so bad. Whatever that is. But like I don't want to go to bed. Like I love the idea of that because it sounds like it'd be good, but like if I try to lay down and go to bed right now, I'm just gonna be literally thinking about this. So what am I gonna do? Just lay in bed and think about this all night? No, dude, I'm just gonna get out of the way so I can like go to sleep and then like I created my own schedule, so now I get to fucking whatever. You know, who cares? Is that what it's about? Is it about who cares? And maybe I don't even need a schedule. No, I probably should have one. I guess, right? I don't know. I feel like there would be some type of peace in yeah, dude, I would love a schedule. I just can't keep a schedule. It's a problem. But like I don't want to like hire an assistant for my life where they're just like, "Are you awake? Why not?" And then I'll be like, "Because I'd rather be in bed right now." And they'll be like, "Yeah, okay, okay." I don't know, dude. Nothing makes sense. I think that's something ugh, I'm so thirsty. I'm learning more and more just like how truly incompetent I am. And it's kind of shocking, truly. I guess I shouldn't say incompetent because like I'm clearly competent to some degree because like yeah, like I'm not self what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, dude. Does somebody know the word? So is it oh, it's silly. How are you successful or competent or successful? That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like in my day-to-day life, I'm like kind of incompetent a little bit. I don't know. Cute. Oh, cute. Oh, could be something else. No, I'm gonna stick to my guns. I had a plan. I'm gonna stick to it. Oh, that's gonna be cute, right? I can already tell this is gonna be one of those ones that I'm gonna fucking do over and over and over again, and it's gonna piss me off. But like, I'm gonna keep fucking up, and like, I think I'm gonna have trouble figuring this out for a second. Oh, maybe not. But I will love it in the end because I think this is going to be cute as fuck. I guess. Oh, actually, this is exciting a little bit because what's kind of exciting is none of us know what it's going to look like right now. So we're on this journey together. We're right here. Okay. None of us know, but we're going to see together. And I think it's going to be tight. I might have to finish tomorrow though, because I'm going to still work on this for like a minute, like probably like a good minute, and then probably take a break and then work on it for like a good minute more. But I don't know if I'll finish it tonight. I feel like sometimes in the morning when it like sets, oh, this is going to be so tight. Okay, let me show you my favorite part. So when I start with the first layer, I start seeing like kind of what colors are going to like pop through the most as a part of like now I know like probably at the end of this there will be like some shades of like orange on top of him. You know what I mean? Like that specific. And there's like a magenta kind of like a creamier magenta. So yeah, that's probably going to end up like on the final like top layer of it. Yeah, tight. But the best part's going to be like towards the middle of it. Like the most satisfying to show you. I'm going to try to remember to show you like the satisfying moments about it. This I might actually need to look at a reference picture for. Oh, fun! Cute! Oh, I love him! Oh, he is going to be adorable! Oh, that is so cute. Oh, sometimes I forget having them. Oh my god. He's stressing me out. Is it just my other cat? Sometimes I forget, and I think he forgets there's another cat who just like low key is wilding sometimes. Like right now, she's like for sure playing. Is she? What the fuck is that? That was scary. No, I didn't pour the cat's food. I was getting ice. No, I just got really scared. Yeah, I just got scared. So done. So, oh my god, I literally just got scared by my own reflection. Hey, am I paranoid or am I just being threatened all the time? Ask ask yourselves. Like, here's the thing. Like, yeah, I'm paranoid, but like, it's not like I'm just a paranoid person, which I mean I am now, but like, it's because I'm being threatened all the fucking time. It's because people want to hurt me. It's because people say like vile shit about me. Like, whatever. Dude, there's just like fucked up people in the world. You know what I mean? But I do fucking hate feeling like that. And I feel like that kind of a fucking lot. I get so confused when I see, I guess not confused, I guess I understand it, but like people saying like I'm trying to save my reputation or ugh. Oh my god, please don't be empty. I have another white one. It would have been fine, but actually that shitty paint that I hate, I actually love the white. But yeah, I don't know. There's just something I think with the white, like I want that like it's like actually the white's like a really thick gummy texture. Almost like a marshmallow fluff. It's cool. I actually don't even know what the texture is I'm going for yet. I'm gonna have to look at a reference picture in a second. But I figured actually that looks kind of tight. I just don't want it to look like it's kind of turning into like a Michelin Man type thing. And I don't want that. Figured out. Forgot what I was saying. Oh, I saw a comment. Guys, I do look occasionally, but I feel like everyone probably knew that. The one that app that I still have on my phone that I like actually no, I guess I do actually look through my Instagram still because like Instagram is pretty easy to avoid pretty much everything because I use Instagram mostly for like DMs or like clicking through like a couple people's stories and kind of scrolling through explore because yeah. So I actually don't see like a ton of hate on Instagram at all, to be honest. And like my DMs on Instagram are actually really fucking nice. So yeah, that one I didn't really need to feel like I needed to get away from. The only ones I really ended up feeling like I needed to get away from were Twitter, which I have not truly have not been on, and YouTube, which I have most shit hidden on YouTube, and I don't upload myself and shit. So I can still like watch YouTube usually without seeing something, and when I do see something, it doesn't really trigger me anymore, which is the point, dude. That's what I'm saying. I think I said that earlier. Like for all intents and purposes, like it really did fucking work. Like what I wanted, where like it really doesn't bother me to like see my TikTok comments anymore. And that's awesome because that was like really fucking triggering and annoying. And here's the thing. The whole like, oh, if you can't handle the internet, get off the internet. Dude, like first of all, I tried. You know what I mean? It didn't work. Second of all, like that's such a fucked up mentality that it's like if you don't want to be bullied, quit doing what you love. What? Dude, I fucking hate people. People are dead ass monsters and they fucking want to call me a monster because they feel fucking guilty about how shitty they are. That's so shitty, dude. You know what's funny is I actually don't even remember where I started that. I just know that I'm pissed off at shitty people. And I don't care who it was. Also, dude, can I just be high? Like without being crazy? Like I'm just high and saying weird shit sometimes. Like what the fuck? It's so weird because it became like just like the lens people started seeing me in. When I feel like when you actually look at like what I'm doing, like it's so obvious not what they're saying it is. A lot, I mean, most of the time. You know what I mean? Obviously, I've had my moments. Whoa, I love what just happened there. I don't know if that's something I'll be able to recreate, but I'm starting to get the fucking vibe right now of what this is gonna be. And it is kind of freaking cute. Holy crap. Oh my god. This just got so fucking adorable. I cannot wait. All right, hold up. I have one more little thing I want to add real quick, and then I'll show you where I'm at. Oh my. If I can make this look in any way like the way I'm seeing it finish in my head, I'm supposed to not do that. It will be so, so fucking cute. I don't know if you can tell what it's going to be yet based on this. I feel like it's obvious, but it might just be because I know what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Ugh. Okay, cool. Some people. Spaceman is funny. And somebody said space guy. And I think that's really funny. Okay. Somebody said, I enjoy this Gabby. And here's what's up, dude. I couldn't be this me before. You know what I mean? Because I was too scared to say the wrong thing. Yeah. I guess I just don't really know how to express myself very well. But that was like the reason I decided to like start saying shit because like I wanted to be myself. Like this is myself. I like me. I said that in my intro video. I was like, I like me. Like I'm tight and like fun and just like let me be chill and do a live stream painting without me fucking worrying about like saying the wrong thing and getting canceled. Bitch, I'm canceled. Whatever it is, yeah, sure. I said it. Like I literally don't give a fuck now. That feels so good to not give a fuck. I say that now until I wake up to like 500 fucking new conspiracies or scandals from this video and then get sad about it. No, I really don't actually fucking care. Sometimes, whenever the only way I can kind of like gauge sometimes if there's something going on, like scandal wise, is like sometimes I'll get a text from someone. Like I got a text tonight from someone like, "Hey, just checking in on you," and I was like, "Is something happening along?" And she was like, "Oh no, I could see why you might think that, but like." If there is something happening online, she might have just been like, "Oh shit, I probably shouldn't have brought it up." So like I feel like something's going on. I'm not looking at the chat right now just in case somebody says it because whatever it is, I don't fucking want to know. I can't care about some shit right now. I'm trying to paint a space guy. Okay, here's my problem. I'm not 100% sure what the texture of an astronaut suit is. So, kind of doing something that I think it might be and then figure it out later or some shit. Dude, my life is so weird. I can't believe people haven't figured out yet that it's just a fucking episode of Black Mirror and I'm like the fucking Truman Show edition where they're like, let's do it for real. Oh my god. Imagine if right now was the moment I had the realization of like, I'm Truman. I'm literally the Gabby Show. I don't know if you guys know. Are you old enough to know the fucking Truman Show? Who's my cat? Scary. I never mind. Nobody cares. What I'm talking about? Okay, it's not as fun anymore because now I'm kind of like on edge. But that would be crazy if I actually am in like a Truman Show type situation and in my simulation. Scary. I feel scared a little bit because I can't tell if I heard something inside or not. I think it's probably fine because the alarm's been set. But then, yeah, okay, no, I'm not going to start getting into those thoughts. We don't have time for them right now. We're busy being a boss bitch. Here's the thing for everybody new here who might be like, what the fuck? Why is she so paranoid? I just am. I'm scared. I think people are very scary. And a lot of scary people think I am scary. So, oh, fuck, dude. My life is an episode of Black Mirror, and in my simulation, they created a show called Black Mirror to give me a clue. And the audience is laughing their asses off right now. And they're betting on my reactions, and my reactions are worth points. And the bigger the reaction they get, the more points they get. Oh no, that's not a fucking simulation. That's real. The points are money, and that's my actual fucking life. Yes, I'm fucking crazy. No, I'm not. Wait a minute. I'm trying to figure out what direction his hand would be. Because I'm trying to make him do like a cool, like, I don't want him to just be like this. I want him to be like this. You know what I mean? Okay. Thumbs in. Wait. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait. Okay, yeah, word. Man, this spaceman likes to fucking boogie. I'll tell you what, dude. This is awesome. I can't wait for this. I have never been this excited this early on in a painting to see it finished. Because, like, at this stage, it's usually sort of like, what's really going to happen? And right now, I'm like, oh, this is going to be so fucking dope. I'm so excited. This is gonna be my favorite one. And when I say dope, I mean for me, by the way. I don't give a fuck. if some critic on YouTube, that's not who I'm worried about, dude. Ooh. Oh my god. See, that was a total accident and it's so fucking tight. You know what makes me feel guilty? Because here's the thing, I actually get a lot of compliments on my painting, and that makes me really fucking happy because, like, I don't know, man. It's just something I really never thought I would like do, like really try to like spend time on. And I was always in awe of like artists when I would see people, even just like people with cool, like Bobby Hundreds, like just shit like that, where it's like, wow, that's such a like just interesting, unique. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just never expected myself to like do that. So I'm just excited, is what I'm trying to say. I love it so much because look how cute this looks. Dude, he's about to be such a cute motherfucker. And when I add, dude, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but when you see it, oh my god. Not the spaceman. We all know it's a spaceman at this point. We're all on board. Okay, wait. I want the fingers to look really poofy. I love creating hands with just like single paint strokes. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean. I love doing that so fucking much, but I feel like by the time you add in all the other shit, I feel like it loses so much of the natural, cool little directional thing that it looks like. And I try to like go over it, and then the hand ends up, it's already too big actually. No, wait till the end. Don't be too critical, dude. Okay. I'm gonna put this little badongadonk on here. Oh my god. I'm so happy with the way this looks right now. I thought about this earlier on my fucking. I went for a walk, really long fucking walk, longer than I intended because I didn't realize how far it was. I dropped my car off at a car wash. Then I went to pick up pet food. What was I saying? I just got very distracted. I don't remember. Didn't matter at all, just filling the air because I'm on a live stream. I am kind of like low-key saying out loud though the thoughts I have like while I'm painting. It's kind of interesting to hear myself say them because it's totally like accurate to how I like feel inside and the things I say to myself. Because like that is the truth of it. Like when I get so excited, like I think like anyone who does like any form of art knows exactly what I'm talking about. When the thing just kind of like comes together where you finally start to see where it's going. I'm assuming, I don't know, I guess I haven't really talked to anybody else about it. I don't really have like too many art friends. I want art friends. That would be fun because I'm interested to hear how like they do it and like what their process is. People ask me a lot about music more so than painting and shit. They's like, what's your creative, like, what's your process to write? And I never really knew what that meant because I didn't really have one. And I finally like have one. Like I found the certain kind of like methods and things that trigger like cool thoughts or like ideas and shit. And that's been tight to like have a method and also kind of like learn myself well enough. Wait. Uh wait. Interesting. I wonder why I did that because I had it the right. My eyes are really not awesome. I need to wear my glasses more. I just want different Okay, I'm back. Having trouble with figuring out the proportions of this thing because I really like a lot of different parts of it, but like something's got to give. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna go for it. Whatever. Oh my god, I already love this so fucking much. Fun. Oh my god, fun. This one is such a party. Oh, I love that. This is actually so accidentally perfect for like just the vibe that I want it to have. This is such a party. Like this feels like a party. And I feel like this song, yeah, it's such it's not something that I would have been able to like verbalize or really visualize until I painted it. And now I'm like, oh my God, that's exactly how this song feels. Like a little bit like it's like psychedelic. It's like a very, yeah, like psychedelic experience. I hope. I'm gonna have to switch whites, which doesn't really matter, but but I love the way it's working right now. I don't want to like switch anything up right now. I'm just gonna try to squeeze some more out of here until it stops squeezing. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, everybody, being so nice in the comments. I didn't see anything mean the whole time I looked somehow. I took a chance, and it paid off. You know what's sad is, like I do wanna see the good stuff too, and, like, I feel like in this it seems like I haven't really seen any hate when I looked down. I can't think of anything, nothing sticking out, at least. Maybe I just don't care as much. But, like, I like seeing good shit, but, like, I literally can't look because it makes me so fucking anxious. Ugh. I'm not in the mood to, like, work on a whole other fucking thing in myself right now. Like, now I have to, like, really dive into social anxiety. Does it ever fucking end? Like, what am I missing? Is there some type of, like, spiritual fucking message I'm supposed to be getting about, like, sell your house and live in the fucking woods or something? Like, am I not doing what I'm supposed to do? That's an interesting concept. I don't know, man. The hex thing, like, I'm not gonna lie, that shit does, like, I do wonder. I wonder about a lot of things. The thing that, like, trips me up about, like, hexes where, like, I don't it's hard for me to say if I believe they exist, I guess, because like, I think I really don't know where I stand on it, because it obviously sounds like a very, like, intangible thing that, like ghosts, like, are hexes real or ghosts real? Like, getting real paranoid talking about this shit. I should just probably stop, but I want to finish saying what I wanted to say. Oh, hexes. Yeah, like, but are they? I can't decide if I want. See, I fucked up. That's okay. I needed to fuck up in order to like get the dimensions right because I probably would have just kept fucking doing it wrong and pissing myself off. No, I want him to be long and lean still so that I don't have to worry about the legs rubbing together weird because there's a lot of drama dealing with the front legs of that zebra painting. That is gonna bug me every time I look at it, but it was something that I had to accept defeat on for my own mental health. I had to accept the defeat on the front legs of that zebra. But that zebra is actually one of my favorite ones. I love that zebra, actually. I have like a hard time placing like legs to like pelvis on these like whatever body type this is that I make on these weird little things. um yeah, I haven't figured out yet my method of trying to get that. I love this so much. It is so fucking tight. Oh my god. I can't wait to just look at this one. Oh, I'm gonna get this one tattooed for a fact, dude. 100%. I'm getting this tattooed on, I don't know where. Somewhere hella cute. Oh my god. Like, if I just had a little astronaut, like, hanging off on my hip or some shit, like, why? I want him. I miss his original shape, but it's okay because if I liked it that much, I wouldn't have changed it. Well, actually, that's not quite true because I didn't really change it. I fucked it up. So I do miss the old body shape, but whatever I get it back to will be also cute because I won't stop until I like it. That's the other thing I love about painting so much is like I won't stop until I like it. And like sometimes when you're working with somebody else, you have to like stop at some point because you have to be like, damn, I can't like ask again. You know what I mean? And it's also like embarrassing, like that more than anything that like you can't deliver. Cause like usually it's because I don't like my vocal or like something. I'm like, fuck, like I wish there was something that could make my vocal sound better because I can't re-record the vocals. Dude, re-recording vocals after you re-recorded vocals, after you recorded vocals the first time is so painful for me. Like, I know it's not fun for anyone, but oh my God, I hate it so much. Because by then, like, I'm over the song. Like, it's not like a fun new project I'm working on. And then, what was I gonna say? Oh, something cool just happened. Oh, it's getting so tight. Oh, it is getting so dope. I'm so excited. What was I saying? Oh, so like if you re-record vocals and then you want to re-record them again, I just wouldn't even try. I'd be like, fuck, that song's just gotta go then. Cause like there's no way. Unless I like did it myself someday as like a passion project when I learn how to produce. You know what I mean? That's why I want to learn how to produce. Cause like I want to be able to like I also don't have like the language to like communicate like what I want to people when it comes to like mostly I mean production and vocal, like because I just don't have like the proper education in music. So that's why I'm really excited to like just take some time. Oh my God, this is looking so tight. I'm looking forward to like taking the time and like really fucking learning and like kind of starting now. I would like consider myself starting now in music because I want to just like start gigging at like small venues. I would totally do like a cover gig, 100%. Like I want to play like little cafes. I want to do like just like bars, dude. Like I just want to fucking play some fucking bars. That would be so fucking fun. I'm doing that. I'm 100% doing that soon. And now I feel like I can, which is awesome. Like I can't wait to just like fucking do my thing. I have to show you where we're at. I'm so hype. It's about to be so. Oh my God, wait. Did I leave room for his little jetpack? Fuck, I forgot they had jetpacks. I wish I had allotted a little more space for his jetpack. I do have to look up what an astronaut looks like, but I'm going to keep focusing on his body first. Wait, I don't really know what their helmets look like either, to be honest. Okay, I gotta get a little creative with my interpretation because that's not what I thought it looked like. I should have looked first, but I didn't want it to influence me too much. I feel like I can definitely simplify it. God, imagine being a fucking astronaut. That's so brave. To me, that is like the scariest, like, oh my God, dude. You're choosing to like dead ass fly through space. Wow. Cause like if you fuck up in space, there's no coming back. Like you're in space. Oh my God. Do you think astronauts low-key feel like unsung heroes? A little bit. They probably do. I'd have to imagine. Because people don't really praise astronauts very often. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, as in, I mean, I guess I'm trying to figure out if it's comparable because I'm trying not to say something like genuinely not trying to say something offensive. Like, is it comparable to people in the army or who serve the military? Because to me, it's like you're like actually putting your life online. I guess because you're not fighting, but it is really fucking dangerous, right? Especially, yeah, I mean, it's just really dangerous. It's trying something that nobody's ever tried before. It's like very high speeds and heat and shit. If I died in space, you'd be okay with it? Dude, I don't know about that. I don't think I don't when people say shit like that, there's no way you're actually, like, thinking. You know what I mean? Being lost in space would be so fucking terrifying because it's not like you would just, like it's not like, "Oh, I'm dying with a view." Dude, no, you're still, like, dying a slow and painful death with, like, no way to contact anyone or, like, your primal fear and, like, primal, like, fight or flight, like, you're just stuck, dude, floating. And, like, yeah, it's, like, a good view for a minute until you just, like, really are so hungry, right? No way. That sounds awful. That'd be a horrible way to die. I mean, I get the sentiment behind it, though. Sorry, I didn't mean to put down your way to die. I don't think that there's a good way to die. It all sounds kinda shitty, to be honest. This is turning out so much better than I could have, like, hoped for or envisioned, actually. This is really, really fucking cool. Sometimes it makes me sad to cover the underlayers because, like, each layer oh god, hate that. Did you guys hear it? Diana said, "What do you do in your free time?" I'm literally painting. This is where we're at in the process. I really am liking it a lot. Like, a lot. I really like it. Oh, fuck. It's been so long since I did one that just like worked. Like, just so, like, oh God, like the texture of the paint just like worked with each other. And like the colors are just so immediately fucking right there. Like, it doesn't happen very often. And it just happened today. I actually want to be really careful with this one because usually I allow myself to get a little reckless for the first like few stages. But I really am happy with where that's at and want to like kind of set it in place. But I know I'm gonna fuck it up whenever I do the outline. That's where it always like. That's where maybe I should try harder. I think that's the only obvious answer. Just try harder. Excuse me. What color? Probably gray. With. Oh yeah, like blue gray. Totally. So just add like a little bit of black to it. Do the same thing. Right? Oh my God, it was literally, I tried to make gray and it was whiter than the white that was already down. I tried to mix it into like, it dried up. That's so funny. I tried to mix it into, I wasn't going to black outline it, but now I think I'm going to. I tried to mix it into a dried up lump of black paint and it didn't mix. I started watching The Icing Artist on YouTube. Dude, really fucking enjoy that channel. And she said something obviously in regards to painting a cake where she was like, you just have to make a choice. I think it might be a Bob Ross thing. So you just have to make a choice. And then, yeah, I just like that. That's all it was. That's all she said, and that's all it was. She just made a choice. I thought it was cute. So now I get less scared going in with like a big move. Like I really loved the way that looked, but like I had to like fill in his face. And I was like, fuck, but is that not the move? But then the painting would just be fucking stuck. Oh my God, what is that keeps catching my eye? Oh, because Fred's on his tree and when he shifts, like the shadow moves. Oh my God, it's so annoying. Okay, I need to be really careful not to make this look like a gaping hole. I need to make it look bulbous, not like a gaping hole. Wait, I'm trying to think of how I do that. How do you make it look like it's coming outwards, not inwards? So I guess with like highlights, but like, so I don't really know shit like that. That's why I want to take paint classes because I want to know shit like that. Like, how would I make my astronaut's face? Oh my God, that was so tight. Oh my God, that is awesome. Oh my God, that is awesome. Oh my God, that is so fucking awesome. Oh, that is so cool. I don't know why I love it so much. It just like adds so much like, I don't know, man. I just like it. That's why I do it, I guess. I love. Okay, so still need it to look. Okay, there we go. Just add more whites to it. Okay, I'm over it for tonight. Let's see what you guys were talking about this whole time. So random. Okay. Good night.